two of the most powerful cats on Earth, separated by thousands of miles, shaped by worlds as different as fire and ice. In the frozen wilderness of the Russian Far East, the Siberian tiger rules, a creature built for strength, size, and endurance. In contrast, across the hot, humid jungles of India, the Bengal tiger reigns, agile, fierce, and cunning. They share a name, they share a lineage, but their worlds could not be more different. Both are apex predators, living legends, creatures that inspire awe and fear. But here's the question that stirs debates across the world. If these two giants ever went head-to-head, who would reign supreme? Which one truly deserves the crown of the strongest tiger in the world? This isn't just about which tiger is stronger or who would win, but a deeper look at what makes each tiger extraordinary. All tigers, or Panthera tigris, trace their roots back to a common ancestor that roamed Asia nearly 2 million years ago. From that single lineage emerged subspecies, shaped by geography and climate. Once ranged from Turkey to the eastern coast of Russia and Southeast Asia, now confined to scattered populations. Bengal tigers, or the Panthera tigris, and Siberian tigers, or the Panthera tigris altaica, are two of the surviving subspecies. The Bengal tiger, found mostly in India, Nepal, and Bangladesh, is the most numerous, making up nearly half of the world's wild tiger population. The Siberian tiger, or Amur tiger, lives in the Russian Far East, with a small population crossing into China and North Korea. So, who's bigger? The Siberian tiger usually holds the crown. A large male can weigh up to 300 kilograms. The heaviest Siberian ever reliably recorded weighed around 320 kilograms. They can stretch more than 10 feet from nose to tail, making them the heaviest cats on Earth. Their thick fur and layers of fat make them look even bulkier, and their paws are so broad they act like natural snowshoes. But don't underestimate the Bengal tiger. Males usually weigh between 180 and 250 kilograms, but some individuals have tipped the scales close to Siberian sizes. Although a Bengal tiger was recorded at 389 kilograms, this was an exceptional case with a full stomach. Siberian tigers in captivity have reached even greater masses. Bengals are more muscular, with compact, powerful bodies built for explosive bursts of speed. Among wild tigers, the Siberian usually holds the record for overall size with heavier, bulkier, thicker bones and a massive frame. In raw size, the Siberian often takes the crown, but in terms of aggression and ferocity, the Bengal may have the edge. In a straight clash of muscle versus size, it's a fascinating balance. Environment is everything. In the steaming jungles and tall grasses of India, a Bengal tiger relies on stealth. Its stripes aren't just beautiful, they act like camouflage, breaking up the tiger's outline in dappled light. It just vanishes into sunlight and shadow. Here, hunting is about patience, timing, and the perfect ambush. Prey never sees it coming. Siberians face a different challenge. Temperatures can plummet to minus 40 degrees Celsius in the taiga. Unlike their jungle cousins, they can't afford to waste energy. A Siberian tiger may walk 20 or even 50 kilometers to find a meal. Survival here requires endurance, stamina, and a body built to conserve heat. The Bengal is the sprinter. The Siberian is the marathon runner. Each is a perfect match for its environment. These habitats don't just shape how they hunt, they shape who they are. Both Bengals and Siberians are ambush predators, relying on silence and power. But their targets differ. With thick undergrowth, tall grass, and tangled mangroves where visibility is low, the Bengal tiger has perfected the art of ambush. It uses stealth as its greatest weapon. It creeps low to the ground, often circling and stalking prey before making a single move. Its typical prey includes spotted deer, sambar deer, wild boar, and even larger animals like water buffalo or gaur, the massive wild cattle of Asia. A fully grown gaur can weigh over 900 kilograms, nearly 10 times the weight of the tiger itself. Yet Bengal tigers have been documented bringing them down, often by ambushing from behind and clamping onto the neck until the animal collapses. On rare occasions, a Bengal may even challenge an elephant calf or a crocodile. In Sundarbans, they swim between islands to hunt fish, crabs, even monitor lizards. This flexibility in diet is one reason the Bengal has managed to survive in such varied habitats. In contrast, the Siberian tiger roams vast, open boreal forests and snowy landscapes where prey is much more scarce and spread out. Unlike the Bengal, which thrives in close-range ambushes, the Siberian relies more on endurance. It can trail an animal for miles through the snow, wearing it down before making its move. It's more of a patient wanderer, conserving strength in the snow until the right opportunity presents itself. Their prey includes red deer, wild boar, and moose. But in the harshest winters, Amur tigers may also target Asiatic black bears, and on rare occasions even smaller brown bears. It's risky, and in some encounters, bears can kill tigers or steal their kills. Both tigers kill with a signature move, a leap, a bite to the throat, and crushing jaws with a bite force of 1,000 psi, enough to snap bone. Their canines, measuring up to 3 inches long, are designed to puncture and suffocate. Their retractable claws grip and anchor prey. Their night vision is 6 times stronger than ours, allowing them to hunt effectively under cover of darkness. A single meal may exceed 40 kilograms of meat, enough to fuel their body for days, although they can fast for a week. A Bengal tiger may hunt once every 3 to 4 days. Its prey is plentiful, and failed hunts can be quickly redeemed. But in Russia, a Siberian may go a week without a kill. And while both are supreme hunters, they are also vulnerable. Studies show that a tiger's hunt succeeds only about 10 to 20% of the time, depending on its habitat and the type of prey. Life among rivals shapes personality. Bengals live in more crowded habitats, often overlapping with humans. They fight more frequently, defend territories fiercely, and are often considered among the most aggressive of all tigers. Bengal tigers, infamous for man-eaters. Tigers in Sundarbans killed thousands over centuries, mostly due to habitat overlap. Siberians live in vast, empty forests. A male may patrol around 1,500 square kilometers. So, encounters with rivals are rare. They appear calmer, more cautious, almost calculating, and prefer to avoid unnecessary fights. But make no mistake, when pushed, a Siberian can unleash devastating power. Siberian tigers rarely attack humans, but in 1997, in Russia's Primorye region, one wounded by a poacher tracked the man down and killed him. So who's the better fighter, the heavier Siberian or the scrappier Bengal? The Bengal might strike first, fast and fierce. The Siberian might absorb the blow and retaliate with brute force. One favors agility, the other endurance. Stories from history add spice to this debate. Zoo records suggest Bengals are often more aggressive in confined spaces than Siberians. In contrast, Siberians, though larger, often avoided unnecessary conflict in captivity. But in the wild, context and environment play a far greater role in supremacy. Some say size always wins, others believe ferocity decides the outcome. The truth is, nature never offers a fair arena. A Bengal in its jungle has every advantage. A Siberian in the snow is nearly unbeatable. Context decides more than numbers ever could. Comparing them is less about victory and more about survival strategies. Want to see more? Subscribe and watch our deep dives on both the Bengal tiger and the Siberian tiger. Click the end screen to explore each legend.